everyone, Eugene Fedorovsky from EugeneFedorovsky.com. I hope you guys are having an amazing day so far. I hope you're crushing it in your network marketing business and you're on the way to accomplish all the goals that you set out for yourself this week. And today, I have a question for you. Do you know what the 3 things that are absolutely necessary when you're reaching out to people in hopes of getting them on your product, service, or getting them into your opportunity? Stay tuned. And what should you do when you're reaching out to other people in order to get them into your business or for them to purchase your product and or service? So the number one thing, and this is like the key to network marketing, is say less to more people. So whenever you're setting up your goals or whenever you are ready to go out on the field and talk to others, just remember, say less to more people. And this is contrary to what a lot of us do, especially me when I just started, before I realized that this was the key. So what do we usually do? We hammer our cousin Joe over and over and over again about how great our products are, how great our opportunity is, or how great our service is. And after 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 10, 15 times, cousin Joe's like, leave me alone. I don't want to hear about your products or opportunity. Or another way that we do this is by hanging on to certain people. That's if we reach out to someone and they don't reply to our message, instead of crying about it, instead of going to eat a tub of ice cream, just look for somebody else. Move on. If somebody says no to your opportunity, fantastic. Move on. Go say less to more people. The other aspect of this is when you do have someone to talk to, if you do happen to talk to your cousin Joe who's open to hearing about your opportunity, don't stay on the phone for 10, 15, 20, 30 minutes. Because what that's going to do is it's going to show your cousin Joe that he's going to have to do the same thing. And he's thinking, now they're probably never going to say this to you, but they're thinking, hey, I can't be on the phone for 20, 30 minutes with a prospect. I don't have the time for that. So let me just tell my cousin that I just don't have the time to do your business. And that's how we get the time objection. In my opinion, and what resonates with me the most, is when you're reaching out to someone, I like to get straight to the point. Instead of building rapport for hours and hours and days and months and years, I get more straight to the point and I tell them why I reached out and I ask them if they're open. Which leads me to the second thing that you should be doing. And that when prospecting people, and that's look for those who are open. Don't look to close everyone. So what does that mean? That means that whenever you're reaching out to people, just see if they're open or not. If they're open, great. If they're not open, no big deal. You don't have to close every single person. There was a movie. It slipped my mind right now what that actual quote is, but I'll probably get back to it. So if we approach people with the objective of looking to see if they're open as opposed to closing them, we're going to have a much easier time approaching them, because all we're out to do is to see if this person is open to hearing more about your product and or opportunity. Oh, I remember it. So there was a movie with the line, always be closing, ABC, always be closing. That's the model of a salesman. Now we are in sales, because network marketing is essentially sales. But we're not salespeople. So I highly recommend you this always be closing bit. Don't necessarily apply it here in network marketing. Look for more people who are open. And the third tip to implement when you are out recruiting and prospecting is give them an out. So what does that look like? Whenever you're reaching out to someone, always ask them if they're open or not. And the out is, if not, no big deal. So this way they don't feel awkward by telling you, no, I'm not interested, I'm not open, I'm busy, or whatever it is. So typically this is how I reach out to people. I greet them. I explain to them the reason why I'm reaching out to them, and tell them, would you be at all open to a side project if it didn't interfere with what you're currently doing? If not, no big deal. So first part of that is asking them if they're open. Second part of that is giving them an out, telling them if not, no big deal. And of course, sometimes I modify that to fit my product whenever I'm reaching out to people. So you can play around with that phrase. If for some reason you don't like that phrase, that's fine. There's other phrases to use. I used to use a phrase before, do you at all keep your options open in terms of making any money outside of what you're currently doing? So again, the words open, options open in terms of making any money. Don't say interested, but say open. And then, of course, you give them an out. If not, no big deal. So this way they don't feel obligated to tell you no. Like, if they tell you no, it might seem awkward about it. So they may start throwing objection at you. So I hope you found this useful. If you did, please like, comment, and share. I'm sure there's quite a lot of people out there who are prospecting and need these tips. For more tips like this, feel free to visit my website at www.eugenefedorovsky.com, where I post a video almost on a daily basis. You can also follow me here on Facebook, and stay tuned. With that said, I hope you guys have an amazing day, and I'll talk to you next time. Take care.